One of the most effective tools that actors have at their disposal for using their voice well on stage to be understood and to be clear is actually what we call placement. And when we place our voice, what we're really thinking about is which parts of our body are we focusing what we call the resonance of our voice in. And when we talk about resonance, there's really kind of five basic resonators that an actor might choose to place their voice into. And so I'm going to talk to you about what those five are and also give you a bit of a warm-up activity that you can use to experiment with this placement on your own. And once you become familiar with what it feels like to place your voice in these different places, you can use that to make choices about the kinds of characters that you're playing and where you would want to place your voice depending on that character. And you can also start to mix and match some of these resonators to create even more nuanced ways of creating meaning and developing characters on stage. So the first of these resonators is going to be your stomach. And for each of these resonators, I'm going to introduce you to a character from The Wizard of Oz and one of the things that they might say so that you can practice using that resonator. So for your stomach resonator, we're going to think about the Cowardly Lion. And we want to try to feel our voice coming from down here in our stomach. And the Cowardly Lion would say, put him up, put him up, put him up. And you can feel your voice is resonating down here in your stomach. The next resonator is going to be your chest resonator. And for this, you want to make sure that your rib cage and your chest cavity are really open. And the character I'm going to introduce you to for this is the Wizard of Oz himself, who says, I am Oz, the great and powerful. And you can feel the resonance coming from the chest. I am Oz. You want to kind of imagine the sound actually coming out of that part of your body, resonating, sort of a lot of stirring up in that area and then coming out of that area. So we have the Cowardly Lion, oh, put him up, coming from your stomach. We have the Wizard of Oz, I am Oz, coming from your chest resonator. The next one I'm going to introduce you to is Glinda the Good Witch. And she's going to use her mouth resonator, and we're going to feel a lot of the resonance coming from right here, kind of at the front of your lips. And what she's going to say is, she's going to say to Dorothy, those magic slippers will take you home. Those magic slippers will take you home. And that resonance is coming right from the tip of the lips. So we've got the stomach resonator for the Cowardly Lion. Put him up, put him up. We've got the chest resonator for the wizard. I am Oz. We have the mouth resonator for Glinda the Good. We have those magic slippers. The next one I'm going to talk to you about is our nasal resonator, right here, imagining your nose. And for that, we're going to talk about the Wicked Witch of the West, who says, I'll get you, my pretty. I'll get you, my pretty. You almost want to imagine like the sound coming like a laser beam from between your eyes and placing the sound right here. And then the last one is our head resonator. And for this, we're going to go to Dorothy. And she's going to say, run, Toto, run! And you can either kind of put your hands here. I actually like to put my hand like above my head here and imagine the sound almost shooting out of the back of my head. Run, Toto, run! For my head resonator. And then there's the nasal resonator again for the Wicked Witch. I'll get you, my pretty. With the mouth resonator for Glinda the Good. Those magic slippers. We have the chest resonator for the wizard. I am Oz. And we have the stomach resonator for the Cowardly Lion. Put him up, put him up. So those are the different places you can put your voice to resonate and create different sounds and carry meaning forward to your audience. So once again, those are five resonators. The first resonator is your stomach. Put him up, put him up. The second resonator is your chest. I am Oz. The third resonator is your mouth. Those magic slippers. The fourth resonator is your nose. I'll get you, my pretty. And the fifth resonator is your head. Run, Toto, run! And as you start to develop an understanding of what that feels like in your body, you can access those different resonators to create a character, carry forward meaning, and maybe even start to mix and match them to really nuance your performances.